Anyway, so there's there's a scene where they're driving through LA and there's a strike happening and it's a whole bunch of porn stars.
Mhm.
And among the porn stars is Ron Jeremy. And and again, an interview with the directors, they're like, so we were like, who should we bring in? And they called all these porn stars and everything. They got them all in there and they're like, yeah, we'll come out and we'll do it. It'll be fun. Why not? And then Ron Jeremy showed up, who they did not call.
I
Oh,
was
gee.
just gonna say, like, he seems like the kind of person who'd just kind of be there.
He is exactly that kind of person.
Huh.
He showed up,
Probably
made up his own
sexually
dialogue.
harassed a few people,
That's probably a given, yeah.
helped himself
he's-
to the craft service table, and then bolted.
The whole thing. He's like, I got some baggies. I'll take this. Don't worry.
Oh, but the worst part was when he sexually harassed the craft services table.
Well, it was just asking for it. Look at the way it was laid out.
You can't leave a spread like this around and expect me not to spread that spread.
You're gonna want to wash that bagel before you eat it.
You're gonna want to burn that bagel before you throw it away. Thing's a petri dish now.
Well, that's gross. Oh man. So anyway, hi everybody.
Welcome to episode 28. I am Jaundice the Mighty. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like,
I don't know,
because it's
man.
both cameras and it's
Like,
so weird. Like, are you guys
your arms?
noticing the colors jump?
No, I'm not seeing any
Not
color
really,
jumps, but I'm oh well, it fades a little. Back
mean,
there,
it-
you look your face looks a little more pink, but when you
Like,
move,
I mean, I got
forward,
some
it's-
sun this weekend, but they're like, this is, I don't look like this.
but like up here, this area here, it's got kind of a yellowish tint to it. Now lean back in your chair and tilt your head down. See now, back there it looks normal,
Right.
but then move back up again,
Yeah.
and then
It's
boom.
like snaps into this
It's
like
like
wrong
pasty
color
white-
scheme. I don't
pasty
get
white
it,
right
but it's
here.
bugging the absolute shit out of me.
it's
It's all
pasty
I
white
can
right
think
here.
about.
Right, it's pasty white right here. It's kind of reddish pink here, and then it's pale and a little bit yellow
Right?
here.
Everything about it is wrong.
You got like a paper bag. You poke
A
some holes in
paper
your
bag.
eyes. Yeah.
See?
Whoa! I saw that. I
Yeah,
did see
that was weird.
Oh, okay, right.
I don't understand why it's doing this all of a sudden.
Hmm.
I wonder if I
Try-
have too many. Did you know you can have too many feet of USB cables total plugged into your computer? Because I didn't know that until I
No, I
plugged
didn't.
in too many feet of USB cables.
I
How
didn't know
many
that
feet are we
either.
talking here?
Ah, Jesus. I mean, probably like 50 or 60 altogether.
Holy crap.
Well, that's a
Dude,
lot of footage there,
There's
John.
so we'll see what it is. There's so much going on. I've got two different USB hubs that I've got everything.
Well, see there, that right there is
Mhm.
your
That-
problem.
that's-
but
yeah.
Well, I mean, it functions, but when I go too far, things get a little fucky. Like
Mhm.
my camera won't send signal. Like
Right.
and other things won't come through either. It just gets I did some troubleshooting and I found out that like that is definitely what my problem was. Like there's only so much you can plug in before it just kind of runs out of juice for for whatever it
Oh.
is.
Oh, no, I did not know that.
Yep. Because I mean, I was running like 3 or 4 regular or like 6-foot or under USB cables, and then a couple of 12-foot extensions, and that was too much.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's good information to have, but I don't see myself ever running 60 feet of USB cable, so I think I'm all
Yeah.
good.
Well, see, and that's why, you know what? I want to talk. Did we? Okay, well, this is episode 28
Mhm.
of Tiny Diary, and that's pretty cool. It's one more than the last time. Nobody can
That's
argue
how it
that.
usually works.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, last week we didn't do one because we were together jamming, and it was
Mhm.
awesome. It was so much fun.
Was
It was many fun times.
excellent.
Yeah.
It was good music, good people, and good donuts.
Hell yeah.
Very
Well,
good donuts.
I
I really
appreciate
appreciate
that.
the donuts. Yeah.
Yeah. Did Josh, were you able to share some or?
I was, and the responses were all excellent. They really enjoy your donuts.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, what I want to do sometime this summer, what would really, really make me happy is if we could plan a Saturday get together here.
Mhm.
This way, we can all cut over to the restaurant at some point in time, get some food. We can do our music stuff, and then maybe we can do because we've got that big fire pit in the backyard. Maybe we
Okay.
could do a quick little fire in the backyard, little hangout, decompress after we jam, and then everybody would skedaddle.
That sounds doable. Yeah,
Doesn't that
Yeah.
sound fun?
Yeah.
it
does.
does. It does.
Sounds like a good time to me. But yeah, we got together and jammed, and it was pretty dope.
We
There
had fun.
were, I mean, a couple of issues. Well, first of all, shout out to John and Mo for
Oh, big
coming
time.
along and bringing Derek and hauling his gear.
Big time. Much
Thanks, John and Mo.
Yeah.
Very much appreciated.
And they received their ceremonial box of donuts as well. But yeah, it was overall a success. We got some pretty decent sounding tracks out of it. Couple of issues. I mean, because it was the three of us and then both of them down here in the basement, which is it's not a huge space.
no.
So I wasn't really able to zip around, and also, at least I kind of felt like we were performing, So I didn't
Well,
want to stop and like jog things back and listen to it and all this. So I didn't catch until after the fact. But all of our vocals are they're panned over to the right. So that sucks, and that's
Well-
something I didn't catch at the time, and so the whole session, our vocals are panned over to the right.
See, I thought that was just a product of the mastering thing that you ran it through.
No, it was a product of my dumbass not checking the dials. So
Good to know.
we'll
Good to know.
file that one under mistakes that
Whoopsie.
John won't make again.
It
So
happens.
for
It
next
still sounded
time-
good.
It
It's a
did. It
learning
sounded damn
Yeah, it
good.
sounded good, yeah.
I was really happy with what we put down, and yeah, I think a few tweaks and improvements, and we'll be solid. We need to set up a system to make sure that we're not kicking our mics over.
Josh.
I don't know what we
Oh,
have to.
sorry.
No, it's
Sorry.
okay. I mean, because it's still caught pretty well,
Yeah, because most of the time it just tipped over on its side, so it was still pointed at your
Yeah.
So it was still picking up a lot of the sound, and really it wasn't like super noticeable. The
Mm.
only time that you really noticed it is when I'm pretty sure that sound that John was mentioning was the sound of you kicking over your mic.
Oh,
So
okay.
like partway
I don't
through some
know.
of the
It
songs,
came up more often than I think. Because there's a couple songs where it happens a few times in it.
it might have been stepping on the cable, or I could have been stepping on mine. It could have been anything like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna make one last go at because I cannot spend $500 on a headset mic. I'm gonna make one last go at a regular dynamic vocal microphone on a boom arm,
What
and
I was thinking about that, John,
yeah,
and
wow me, blow my
it-
flipping mind, Derek.
shut up and I'll try you, dick.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now, and then you're gonna
All
do
right.
it. Then it's gonna be
All right,
really
then.
cool because you've got
Yeah,
an
well,
idea, and it's gonna save
yeah.
the day.
It's gonna be awesome.
I'm just gonna
It will
shut
be.
up, and we're gonna get on with
All
it.
right. So let's do that then.
Okay, let's do it. Maybe John
All
will
right,
get up
cool.
and walk away. All right.
That's right, Josh. You tell them.
Really, exactly.
Oh,
I'm
and
sorry,
seriously though,
fellas.
shut up.
That's okay, John.
Seriously though, have you seen those flexible arms that they have that you can put on the end of like a boom stand?
Oh,
It's a little flex job. That way, And you can set up the boom stand either, just behind you on one side or the other, and then have it
Snake it
over your head.
around.
That way, when
Yeah.
you want your mic, you can just pull it down in front of you, and then push it out of the way when you don't need it. That way, it's not getting in the way of your playing.
That might work. Because
And
I
and
feel
those are
like
relatively inexpensive.
yeah, I just feel like I can't get the volume that we need out of a wireless thing,
Hmm.
you know?
And I will tell you guys this: I've been thinking about this for a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Um, I'm getting us. It's not going to be right away. It'll probably be sometime next month, maybe. But I'm getting us in-ear monitors.
ooh,
Oh. What?
oh, those sound nice.
You heard
I was
me.
just, yeah.
Hmm.
I found a relatively inexpensive set. It comes with 4 packs, so we'll have a spare just in case.
Ooh.
Oh,
They all come with earbuds, but if you have some of your own that are more comfortable, whatever, like I'm going to use the ones that I use for my MP3 player because they have the hooks that go over the ears,
Oh yeah.
and that helps me keep them in place better because my ears are all kinds of weird and fucked up. But it'll be in-ear monitors, a pack that goes on your belt. It's all wireless. It comes with a transmitter and or transmitters and a receiver,
Dang.
nice.
and we'll be able to plug it right into the monitor channel.
Whoa. That's really cool, man.
Dandy.
So that's what I'm doing.
Hmm.
That seems pretty cool.
Well, I mean, you certainly don't have to handle that all by yourself financially. I mean, that's something
no,
we don't
absolutely
have to talk
not,
about
yeah.
on the podcast, but you know.
Oh no, I'm gonna, because that way when I quit the band and go solo because you
can
guys
yank
are
'em right
assholes,
out of
I'm
our
gonna take it
ears.
all
Oh,
with
yeah.
me. That's right.
Right.
That's right. Because ultimately that's my goal.
Yeah, I understand.
Fair enough. All right, fair enough.
I assume it's your goals as well.
I mean, it
Huh.
wasn't, but it is now.
Yeah, you've been thinking
Yeah.
of it, and now you're thinking about it, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to inspire guys.
I was.
Excellent.
I mean, initially, I was just thinking how I could get away with murdering you and making it look like an accident, but
I have notes on that too. Remind me, I'll email
we'll
them
switch
to you.
gears. It's cool.
Yeah. Hey, who's the guitar player for Bathroom in the Future? He seems nice.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't remember. I can't remember his name.
Oh,
He is
Tim.
a nice guy.
Yeah,
That's right, Tim.
Oh, Tim. That's Tim. Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
nice guy. He is a
Yeah,
nice
he
guy.
seems like a nice
yeah.
guy.
I wonder
All right.
if he's got a lot of stuff going on. Maybe he's looking for another band.
Another project.
That's just
I feel so loved.
a couple of murderers and Tim.
That'll be the name of the band.
Tim and the Murderers.
No, a couple of murderers and Tim.
Ah, Tim Allen and the Murder Junkies.
Established dominance. A couple of murderers and Tim. Let him know it's your band, not his.
And if you
I didn't see you pushing Derek into a wood chipper.
Got to show this commitment.
I lost such a great pair of pants that night. You don't know the troubles.
the things we went through. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh. We keep interrupting you.
That's all right. We didn't even get our deposit back. Do you know how much a deposit at Home Depot is for a wood chipper?
Well, see, the secret there, clean it out before you take it back.
Ah, fair
Well,
enough.
see, we tried to.
Too many chunks.
We thought we did.
Should have just
Fantastic.
you should have just kept it for a couple of days. Let the insects take care of the rest. You know.
There you go. Get some of those. What are they? There's some kind of flies or maggots or something that just eat the flesh off bone, and then you're good to go.
Oh, perfect. Oh, hey.
That sounds like the kind of thing we want hanging around.
You know, maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Maybe we should just find a pig pen, because all we'll have to do is just pull up, shave his hair, and
I think the secret is that Derek's got to help us plan it, because he seems like he's really got this shit figured out.
I've seen some movies. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I watched Fargo. I know where they went wrong.
Oh, it was the murdering, wasn't it?
It was the getting caught more than the murdering.
Mm.
See, that's the part nobody ever thinks about. So, guys, let's talk about last night. We had so much fun last night,
Yeah,
We
it
did.
was super dope.
and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, next time we should absolutely tape it.
Yeah,
And
well, because I
also-
noticed that they are like real big on the streamability of it, and like put this
Yeah.
on Twitch and join us on Discord and all this
Yeah.
stuff. So I don't think
Yeah.
they would mind a bit,
Probably not. Probably.
No, it would just be advertising for them.
right? And I mean, honestly, it just falls under fair use anyway, right?
I believe so. And even so, I know a couple of the guys that work at Rift Track, so I will
They
message
don't-
them and I'll say, hey, is
They
it
don't
cool
seem
if we do this?
litigious.
No, not especially, but just to be on the safe side, I'll be like, hey, is it cool if we do this on our YouTube channel or whatever? And
Oh,
if they say
yeah.
cool, well, then we're good to go.
Perfect.
Speaking of things on our YouTube channel, that's where this is going to be. Isn't that interesting?
Hooray! Hi, YouTube.
We're putting our yellowest foot forward.
Your yellowest foot.
Right?
Oh, man. But yeah, so last night, we got together to play some games. We were going to play Fortnite, but of course, PlayStation decided to screw me over.
Mm.
I have this thing set up. It's supposed to download any updates and install them, and it didn't. So we had to wait.
Pull
and I
down your
figured-
pants and punch you in front
Yeah.
of your mother.
Pretty much, yeah. And so I was like, hey guys, we should probably ought to maybe try this Rift Tracks game, which itself ended up being way more complicated because John and Josh both had to buy their own copies of the game so they could play along. Although, don't get me wrong, the one round that we tried where you guys weren't able to see the clip was still pretty damn funny.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Incidentally,
It's like the game was taunting us too, because it's like, don't watch this, watch the clip. And like I'm trying, but you're literally
Yeah.
showing me nothing
you
else.
won't let me.
Watch the clip.
Well, see, I
I
didn't
can't
think about it
find the
because
clip.
I didn't think about it because I knew it'd be like I know it's like in the style of one of those Jackbox type games.
Yeah.
And I figured, oh, well, that shouldn't be any problem. But it never occurred to me that the only time we played it here on Discord and we were looking at your screen.
Yeah.
That I didn't even think about that. And I was like, oh, it shouldn't be any problem. Everybody should be able to see it. No, not so much.
Well, I mean, it should work that way though, because
You would think.
the game's not really playable if you can't see the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
see
But
the
we
clips.
And
still managed to get it happening. And man, oh man, did we have a good time.
That was really fun.
And there was some goofy stuff going on behind each other's backs. John, that one time that you stepped away, and then when it came back, Josh and I both had riffs that were pee pee poo poo caca duty.
Oh, that really threw me.
While you were gone, I said to him, so Josh, here's what we should do. I said we should both put in something that's like pee pee poo poo, duty caca farts and whatnot. He's like, oh, well, that's a great idea. I said, we'll both put in something like that and then wait for John to react to it.
That's really good, man.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
good
because
fun.
it threw me for a loop. I remember being like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh man, good times. Oh,
It was.
and also, and then after that, when we were done playing Rift Tracks and Josh left, John and I decided that we were going to give Fortnite a try, and his daughter Ellie decided to join us. And that was a
Yeah.
blast as well.
Yeah, we played a couple games. We fought hard, and in the end, we got our faces blown off.
Oh.
But it was fun. We got
And
like
Ellie yelled
ninth
at me
place
because
and third place.
and Ellie yelled at me because I accidentally slipped a couple of times and swore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not the
I
end
felt
of the
bad
world.
about that.
Not the end
I
of the
felt bad
world.
about that because I'm usually pretty good about that sort of thing, and she kept catching me on it. But I think
Yeah.
I made up for it by doing Cartman's voice and making her
Mhm.
laugh. So then at the end of that, and we decided we were going to shut it all down. And she's like, "Screw you guys, I'm going home."
Heck yeah.
Oh, it was good
She's
fun.
so fun.
She's a good kid.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna go. I'll be heading off in a little bit here because we got a new episode of Bob's Burgers tonight, so
Oh, okay.
we got to make that happen.
I will be watching Evil Dead Rise tonight.
Ooh, do they?
They do.
Do they rise fast or slow?
Slow, like yeasty dough.
Oh.
Oh.
Faster if they take some Cialis.
Boner joke.
They're all bone, baby.
Woo.
I will.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
I will be trying to finish Breath of the Wild so I could start Tears of the Kingdom.
Finish? Oh,
Finish, yeah.
Oh, you said Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild. I thought you were
You haven't
talking
started the new one
the
yet?
new one.
No, I haven't started the new one. I don't want to start the new one until I finish the old one. Or the
Star
newer one.
loves those games, and she's been playing the new one all day. She never finished Breath of the Wild though.
She's not a completionist.
I guess not.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
man.
man, we did all that work on her greenhouse
Yeah.
this weekend. I don't know if I've got.
You want to share the story about the lockers again?
Oh my God, no! I don't even want to get into it.
Is this going to happen again? Yes.
That was fantastic.
Like,
Yes.
I wanted to strangle him.
I'm
You know
not
what?
sure how I would react to that. I'd probably say something stupid like, "Well, I admire your honesty. However,"
You know what I think, because I've been in those situations before, and I think he was just done with life. And he was like, yes, it's going to happen again. Just bend over.
Oh no!
relax,
No, if you
and-
saw this guy, you would know that he absolutely was flustered and didn't mean to say that. He was not the type to all of a sudden decide to stand up for himself.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see very well.
Kinda,
yeah.
yeah.
It's not coming out.
Can't really see a whole lot of background, but I see the
No.
floor there with all the stuff on it.
Yeah, that's pretty crappy. I'll send it in Messenger.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Uh,
So John,
yes, sir.
Josh and I
Oh no.
are talking about doing a little side project of our own.
Oh,
No.
oh, oh.
No,
Hang on so the
No.
camera can see.
No.
This is the beehole. This is the wiener.
it's so
Or the
much funnier
mouth,
when
I
you
mean,
explain the joke.
Choose your own. I mean,
It's so much
adventure.
funnier when
Choose your
you
own adventure.
choose your own adventure.
hey.
Anyway,
So you guys
I
are
would-
going to start banging.
I would have invited you into stop that. I would have invited you into this, but I know that you're not a fan of sci-fi type stuff, particularly Star Trek.
Yeah, that's accurate.
See what I mean? Anyway, so we were talking, and Josh is pretty much a Star Wars guy. Have you seen any of the movies, Josh?
Yes, I've seen 4.
Four of
And-
them?
No, I've seen 4. The
Oh,
four-
you saw Star Trek 4, the one with the whales.
Yeah, Voyage Home. Yeah, I saw it
Okay,
when I
yeah,
was like 9. I saw that
Okay.
one.
All right.
And I saw the First Contact,
Okay.
and I saw one of the newer ones. Oh, okay. I think it was like
Last kiss goodnight.
no. The one where they
That's the sexy Star Trek.
came out in 2016. 2016.
Was that the
It
one
was-
with Benedict Cumberbatch?
Star Trek.
Yes. Yeah.
Into Darkness.
Into the
It's
darkness. Yeah. Mhm.
Anyway, but he's more of a Star Wars guy, and he doesn't know all these movies. Right? There's like 12 of these fucking movies, and so
That's too
we,
many.
so we've decided, because I'm one of those people who's like standing on the line where I'm in both camps. I'm
Mhm.
Star Wars and Star Trek, and so I'm going to introduce Josh to these Star Trek movies, and we want to do a podcast about it.
Ah.
And and I was thinking of to see if that would be something that you think would be cool to put on the YouTube channel, or should we do somewhere else for it?
Oh, no, I mean, I think if you guys are okay with it going up on the YouTube channel, it's a
Oh, I have no problem
great
with that at
spot
all.
for
Yeah,
it.
okay. All right.
Cool, cool, cool.
More
So
stuff for people to watch.
that's fair. So I may be hitting you up for information on how to work all the recording stuff on Discord here to get the audio and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Cool, cool.
All right. Awesome.
Groovy. So that's a step in the right direction, and I'm happy about that.
Cool.
All right.
So yeah, so that's the plan. But it's going to be a limited series because there's only, like I said, 12 movies, so it'll probably be 12 episodes. But
That's cool.
and we'll get to them when we can. It's not going to be like a specific once a
Yeah.
week type
That-
thing. It's just
Seems
Yeah,
like
could-
something that's best done sporadically.
yeah, and
Career.
you know, I mean, we both have jobs and shit to do, so you know, we'll get them in there when we can. But we hope to have all 12 of them out at some
Well,
point.
you'll get it in all right.
I said
together.
out,
In,
Out.
in,
Out.
in.
out.
Out. It's out. It's out. Well, also, while we're here,
You're quitting the
Let's-
band.
yes.
Damn it! I wanted to fire you first.
Okay.
I knew
All right,
it
I'm
was
back
going to
to this.
happen. I just didn't think it was going to take this long.
I was going to say I didn't think it would be this soon.
Okay, guys.
Okay,
All
what's up?
No.
Oh, I want back in the band.
All right, fine.
Okay, there you go, Derek.
You're fired.
No,
Okay,
my Joshy.
Anyway,
no,
what were you going to say, Josh?
I was gonna say we should probably look at future band practices because I have a couple of yes, I have a couple of dates where I will not be available in June.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I also have some days in June that I am not available.
All right. Well, any of those dates I am available, so I will practice by myself. So fuck you guys.
Oh,
All right, fair enough.
my
No, okay.
gosh.
I know.
Hmm.
I know. I'm awful.
So angry today.
The
I am.
venom in this chat.
I know.
So much
Wow.
rage. Just look at me
Piss
boiling
and
over
vinegar. You got them
at the
both.
same time.
Yeah, I mean,
I do.
Hmm.
Okay, so what dates are you guys not available?
All right, I am not available the weekend.
Oh, yeah. You doing something for your birthday?
Yes, going to Holland, Michigan.
Oh,
Hooray!
all right.
Yeah.
Good times will be had.
Oh, yes.
Nice. What are you guys doing up that way?
Just getting rid.
Eating
So
tulips?
no.
Kissing
so-
wieners?
Well, yes,
Rubbing
there'll
sausage
definitely,
on your face for 38 seconds?
there will definitely be some of that. But yeah, so
We'll
Annie's
make sure Annie gets video.
I'll delete it.
we can cut it into the podcast.
America's not ready for it.
yeah. Yeah, so Annie's mom's gonna watch the kids and we'll go up to Holland and
Oh,
it looks-
nice. So it's just it's a couples getaway kind of thing.
Huh?
Oh, so we
Excellent.
know
That'll
what you're
be
going to
good
be
times.
into. All right. You're not going to have
And-
pants on for a lot of this trip.
Is it this? Is it this?
yes. Yeah.
Like,
And-
pull my finger, Annie. Pull my finger.
It
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
but use your thumb and bend it down and to the left.
Oh, okay. And then okay.
Just bang it around a little bit.
Oh, that looks
And that
Is
is
it
how,
in yet?
that is how babies are made.
that looks complicated.
I read it in a book.
You see a lot of bruising after these kind of encounters.
All right. So what other dates, guys?
Look, I just okay. So the other thing is going on during the week. I just
He's
checked the
rattled.
date. So it looks like I'm good for the rest of the month, just not that weekend.
All right. What about you, John?
Okay. Ooh, well,
You
I'm
should
gonna
write these
actually.
things down.
Yeah, I should. Because we're gonna be out of town for a few days around Ellie's birthday, and I know it's gonna cover a weekend.
Okay. What's her
that's-
birthday?
Hers is the but then later in the month, she's going camping with my parents for like a week. So that might be a good time to do it. 'Cause you know that Star Star may want to get out of the house, and if Star's gone and Ellie's gone, we can turn up as loud as we want.
Set up in the
The
living
only
room.
Ah,
the
there we
only
go.
thing is we'll have to figure out transport with somebody hip for Derek, because my folks will be gone with Ellie,
Hmm.
so they won't be available.
Oh,
So
we'll
if
try and figure
anybody's
something out.
got somebody in mind that we can reach out to, or you want to think on it for a few days,
I'll see what I can do.
see what we can think of, and we'll see what we can figure out. So maybe we'll plan on sometime the second half of June,
Okay.
Okay.
which would be cool because the
It'll finally be at a time where I actually have some money.
well, and
you guys always schedule this shit at the beginning of the month when I pay my rent. I don't have any cash.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. All right.
well, the rest. Well, let me see. Because at that point, the restaurant will definitely have been up and running for at least a few weeks.
Hmm.
So we could try and plan, if it suits with you guys, we could try and plan on a Saturday thing. This way we can go, they'll be open, we can do all that stuff.
I was going to ask you about that. Weren't they supposed to open on the 10th, or was that a soft opening?
Yeah, that was to be the soft open. They've pushed it off a couple weeks. Because we're still waiting. We're still waiting on some stuff that's pretty important to the operation.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of moving pieces that are still being finalized and this and that. So yeah, we're not open yet, but it's looking like the last week of the month we should be up and running. So
Cool.
at least that's what they're saying now. A lot of the stuff that we need takes a long time to ship in. And
Right.
yeah, like because we've been doing these overnight shifts where we're sort of stress testing the whole thing. Like we're making everything that we're gonna make, and we've been doing it at about a quarter scale of what we hope to do when we're open and serving. And the end of last week, we tried to bump it up to full production, and we ran into some issues like we don't have enough donut screens, so I can't cut everything at the same time to get it all in the proofer together. And then there's some other issues and equipment troubles that we're having, so soon.
You'll get them figured out. You'll get them figured
Oh
out.
yeah.
Well, that's cool. I'm
Yeah.
just excited for it to open, just to see
Oh man,
how it
me
goes for
too.
you and all that.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
I'm sure it will be. Yeah.
that's cool, man. That's very cool.
And I will make an appearance and order donuts.
Oh, for sure. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you don't have to order donuts. I can get you those for free, but we want to go and get some other food. That's
Okay.
because they do like they're gonna have like really like breakfast, lunch, and even some dinner type options. But like they've got man, the burgers that they've been cranking out and the sandwiches. Oh man, they're really good. They've been using this herbed focaccia that they're putting all the sandwiches on, and it's like that bread is phenomenal. And then the things that they're choosing to put on it are top notch too. So
Well, that's cool, man.
yeah, love
I'm
me a good
dying to see what the
sandwich.
menu's going to look like.
Oh yeah, yep. As soon as it's finalized, which should probably be this week. As soon as I get a copy of it, I'll send it over to you guys so you can eyeball it.
Rocking.
Excellent.
Rocking. Very excited about that.
Hell yeah. Oh, but we should probably go ahead and call it for tonight. 'Cause I'm
Yeah.
gonna head up and round up the girls because Bob starts in about 20 minutes, and I think I'm gonna get some popcorn going or something.
I can dig it.
All right, excellent.
Cool.
Hell yeah! Well, thanks for hanging.
Uh-huh.
And
No,
thanks
thank you.
for meeting up on this crazy Sunday night get together.
It was fun. It was fun. It was a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
We're a
was.
little more awake and alert this time.
Well. So, well, on behalf of the gentlemen's and myself, I never know how to stop these things. It
How
always
about-
just feels unnatural and weird.
Oh,
How about this? Thanks for tuning in. Stop it.
Eat a dick up.
Until next time.